In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Hello and good morning. It is looking, cloudy, but not terrible across the waters of Toledo Bend. Before I get into the ornament, I wanted to show you what we have in Alexandria. We have fog about as thick as I've ever seen it on that camera. Now, the observation at the airport, it showed 5 miles on the system here. Let me check if we have an update there. There's still a dense fog advisory for parts of the area for another hour. Let me see here. Yeah, 4 miles at AEX, down from 5. But that's crazy because this is like 3 miles from there. I don't know. I don't make up the rules. I just follow them. So today's ornament, this is a new classic in our family, and this is, I know Mom's gonna cry, but this is actually a piece of my stepdad's shirt, his little flannel shirt that he always wore, and he passed away in May of 2024, so my mom and my sister-in-law, they came together and they made these little ornaments for everyone in the family as a nice little remembrance to have of him on the tree every year. So it's a good one. I have awesome sister-in-laws and I have awesome family all around, and I thought that was a really cool idea. So so we have a little bit of Larry hanging on the tree there. Let's see. All right. So yeah, it's a cool remembrance, and I love to have that, and just neat stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at how foggy it is. It's that foggy in LeCount, Miss Linda. Okay, the concrete at the airport is why visibility is better. I can see that. So we have not much going on apart from that crazy fog. We also have some snow up to the north there in the New England area, New York, I should say, and then Pennsylvania. Also, big time snow going to happen out in the west. So if you want to see a white Christmas, I would head out to the Sierra Nevada and get out there and enjoy. But here it is. You can see the visibility map here. 4 miles at the airport, 7.2 in LeCount, but this is I guess the definition of patchy dense fog because Marksville 1/4 mile. So on Texas Avenue, fog is crazy thick. As you get out toward the airport, it's not. Mid-60s in Alexandria right now, 70 up in Shreveport. Yes, this is Christmas weather, is it not? I'm telling you. Yeah, I got you, Mom. Of course I'm going to share that. Of course Larry's going to make it. He's going to make it on the classic, our favorite day. My mom and I, we hold December 23rd very special to our hearts. All right, so winds from the south there at about 10 to 20 miles per hour for today. That fog's going to lift. It's going to be warm. We're going to just keep running the same day for the next 5 or 6 days. Temperatures closing in on 80 each afternoon. But we do have hope. If you like chilly air, it's coming. And I've got that with a very happy emoji on the 7-day forecast. 76 degrees by 4 p.m. today. We're approaching 80 on this Christmas Eve, as I like to call it. This is Christmas shopping day for us dudes. This is when we get out there and really show Target who's boss. So nothing severe-wise, just a few storms out in the west there into California, down to Texas as well. This weather needs to go. I agree, and it is going to go. And I'll show you here on the GFS. I can do that. Beautiful timing. So showers, try to get in here by Sunday. The good news is there's not a lot of rain, but this is a cold front that's going to move through. Once this moves through, you see it push through, get the elements coming in from the north instead of just surging in from the southwest. Well, we're going to see a decent cool down. I really think it's a good one. No real rain with this one. Less than 1/10 of an inch, as we've been seeing lately. These storms have been kind of moisture starved. And yes, for Monday, that gets the clapping emoji. 52 degrees. We have the dancing Christmas tree there on Christmas. We have candy canes Christmas Eve, and mid to upper 70s to take us through it. We have to jazz it up as best we can. But this is what this right here, this guy, that's what I'm looking for. Monday, 52 degrees. And it looks like that continues for a few days in toward New Year's. Again, I still think a high on New Year's, and I posted this yesterday. I think the high is going to be near 60, low near 40. So somewhere in that range with no real rain or craziness in the forecast. I think your plans are looking pretty good for that. It looks like on the whole here, we will be above climatological normals for the start of next year, but it's going to be cooler than we are now. So we get our big cool down that comes in by next Monday and lasts until about Wednesday. And then, I say big, I mean, it's going to be in the 50s. It's not some deal where we're going to see, it not rising above freezing during the day and a big ice storm coming. But it looks like we are going to trend a bit cooler as we head into the beginning of the new year, even with all this red. And then we are going to see the threat for rain actually return somewhat as we get later into that period. So we've got some stuff going on. Things are changing. It's not going to stay 80 all through the entire winter, but yeah, it is going to be pretty darn warm through Christmas. So that's what we're looking at right now. That's about all I have for today. You know what? Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. You think I'm going to be here? Of course I am. It's right here in the front of the house. And then, what's that? Christmas Day, I will be here. I think the schedule is just going to be me, totally normal. I'm going to let Tom have a couple of days off, but you're never going to get rid of me because I love doing this and it's a lot of fun. All right. Well, I will see you back here tomorrow on Christmas Eve, and I hope you have a beautiful Christmas Eve in your home.